For joining us today. We are happy that you have decided to check us out today. We thank you for all of your support. Please like this video, share this video, subscribe to our YouTube channel. You can visit us online at www.kns-ministries.org. Today we're just going to break down the genealogy of Noah and his three sons when he and his three sons left the ark after the second flood. So with that being said, I did create a video that is on our YouTube channel, but it is it's only 6 minutes, but it'll allow me to break down segment by segment to explain what the breakdown of the heritage is. So I'm going to go there now, and what you'll notice is I'm going to pause it in between here so that way we can get some of the information here. Okay, we're going to stop here. Shem's descendants, the Middle Lands, neither hot nor cold, mixture of both Israel, Jerusalem, Mesopotamia, Iraq, and Asia. Shem had some sons. Shem had, if you look over to the right here, we got Shem, Arpachshad, Shelah, Eber, Peleg, Ruah, Serug, Nahor, Terah, and Abraham. So that tells you the lineage breakdown of Shem all the way to Abraham. It's very important that you do know that information. Okay, with that being said, let's see here. We're just going to keep going here so that way you can see what is the next segment of this video. So with that being said, we understand that Shem was the oldest son that was born to Noah. It was Shem, then Japheth, followed by Ham. The family line of Shem, these are the descendants of Shem. 2 years after the flood, when Shem was 100 years old, he had a son, Arpachshad. After that, he lived another 500 years and had other children. When Arpachshad was 35 years old, he had a son, Shelah. After that, he lived another 403 years and had other children. That's Genesis 11, verses 10 and 11. So the family line of Shem, when Shelah was 30 years old, he had a son, Eber. After that, he lived another 403 years and had other children. When Eber was 34 years old, he had a son, Peleg. After that, he lived another 430 years and had other children. What you get from the line of Shem are your Arabs and your Hebrew Israelites. The Arabs are connected to Shem because of Abraham and Keturah. When Eber was 34 years old, he had a son named Peleg. After that, he lived another 430 years old and had other children. When Peleg was about 30 years old, he had a son, Ruel. After that, he lived 209 years and had other children. When Ruel was 32 years old, he had a son, Serug. After that, he lived another 207 years and had other children. So this is just breaking down the lineage of Shem. When Serug was 30 years old, he had a son, Nahor. After that, he lived another 200 years and had other children. When Nahor was 29 years old, he had a son named Terah. After that, he lived another 119 years old and had other children. After Terah was 70 years old, he became the father of Abraham, Nahor, and Haran. Haran was the father of Lot, who was burnt into a fire. Japheth's descendants are the northern lands, the cold lands. Most of them settled in Europe, Russia, Turkey, Greece, Iran, Spain, your Italians, your Germans, your French, your Chinese, your Persia. Ashkenazis, Anglo-Saxons, Caucasus, and Khazars all descend from Japheth, which would have been Noah's second son. The sons of Japheth are Gomer, Magog, Madai, Jabin, Tubal, Meshech, and Tyrus were the ancestors of the peoples who bear their names. 1 Chronicles 1 and 5. You break those places down today, you've got Russia, you've got Greece, you've got Italy, you've got Germany, you've got all of those northern areas are descendants of Japheth. The descendants of Gomer were the people of Ashkenaz. Riphath today are your Celtic people, and Togarmah are your Caucasus people, which brings you the Caucasian race. Again, from Japheth's lineage. After the 1,000 years are over, Satan will be loosed from his prison, and he will go out to deceive the nations scattered over the whole world. That is Gog and Magog. That's Revelations 20, verse number 1. Gog and Magog. We just broke that down. That's Russia and southern Russia. Ham's descendants are your southern hot lands, your Africa, Egypt, which would have been Mitzrayim, Mitzrayim, Mitzri, Canaan, Phoenicia today, Cush, Ethiopia, Libya, Lebanese, and very important to know that Nimrod was an African Hamite. He descended from Ham, 1 Chronicles 1 and 8. The Zondervan Bible Dictionary from 1899 states that Ham is the progenitor of all dark and African races, but not the Negroes. If you get your DNA complete, you will find that if you're African American, your DNA haplogroup type is going to come back as E1B1A, which matches the Levites' blood, which matches Moses's and Aaron's blood. All African Americans' DNA haplogroup type is E1B1B. Get your DNA complete. Very important. Thank you guys for watching this video. Please subscribe to our channel and like this video.